Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to another episode of the Bazaar. And I'm coming at you fresh from what was one of the weirdest nights of my entire life. I think like undoubtedly. So I'll get into that for sure. I think we're gonna go ahead and take a look at Mac. I've been enjoying the Mac. I just realized I've turned the sound off. I need to turn the sound back on. So I'll go ahead and do that once we get in the game here. There we go. So yeah, it's been a really weird night. A I had a rental car yesterday. As you know, you do sometimes when you need one. The reason that I needed one in particular was because I my car is broken. I need to get a new car, and with that, no Kyber drone, huh? I needed to drive to dealerships to test drive cars. So I got a rental car yesterday, and I went ahead and drove to a bunch of different dealerships and test drove a bunch of different cars yesterday. Now, the rental car office is closing early yesterday. I don't know the reason why, but basically when I booked the car, the drop-off time was after they closed, and they don't have after-hours drop-off. So they just told me, okay, just bring it in next thing tomorrow morning, and that'll be that. We won't charge you any extra. It's all good. So, I need to keep the car overnight, which is a problem because I live in a city, and there's nowhere to really do that. So, I'm scared of parking it on the street because I don't want to get a street ticket, and I know that in certain parts of the city, they're very, very bad about giving street tickets, like, no matter what. So I decided to park it in my new apartment that I just moved to recently. It has a secluded off-street parking lot. And even within that parking lot, there's like a secluded, parking spot in particular that I can do. I have a blank slate? I do. So that being said, I did all that. And I even left a sign on the windshield, just in case somebody came through, please don't tow me. I can't get a sticker until Monday because the leasing, even if I wanted to get a sticker for the car, the leasing office was closed until Monday, so I couldn't get one. So I said, don't tow me. I can't get a sticker until Monday. I live right there, just in case. And so what ended up happening was I woke up in the middle of the night to what was my rental car being hooked up to another car to be towed. Very clearly, it was so loud it woke me up. And I, throw my covers off, I get out of bed, and I sprint outside, and wow, we might still lose. I guess it's hard to say. Anyway, yeah, so what ends up happening is that, and I run outside, and I basically hop on the side of this guy's truck, and I'm asking him, I'm saying, please don't tow this car, please don't tow this car. And so I try to explain my situation to the guy, which is that it's not my car. I really can't have this be towed. Like, it's just for one night, yada yada. He doesn't care. He's a tow guy. Like, they're literally they don't give a fuck about anything. So I didn't realize that this. Oh, it heals your enemy. That's pretty funny. Anyway, he doesn't give a fuck. He said, I don't care, you don't have a sticker, I'm gonna tow your car. And so I'm pleading with him and begging him to not tow this. I literally don't even know what I would have done if he would have towed the car. I mean, I genuinely don't know. How you would even, do that with a rental car. It's not something that I want to deal with at all. It seems pretty insane. And he then says, okay, how about $100? And I'm like, what? He said, yeah, $100 cash and we'll tow your car. And I'm like, I don't have cash. I don't carry cash on me. I mean, who does these days? So he says, I suggest you run to an ATM before I change my mind. Which is so fucking evil. So I do. I run to an ATM in the middle of the night, and I get fucking $100 in cash pulled out, and I end up paying the dude $100 in cash to not tow my car. And I just, it's fucking insane, man. That is just like real life. It's crazy. So they didn't get towed. I returned it to the rental agency this first thing this morning. And now I'm here and I'm just like, motherfucker. I just lost $100. I mean, you know, it's like, that shit sucks. So yeah, towing companies are evil, vile people. It's such a moral-less business. And I'm not a fan. And there's not really like a point to this story. It just happened and I'm kind of processing it. Because I got like 4 hours of sleep after that because I had to wake up to return the car in the morning. It might have been less than that. So we're kind of dealing here. It's not like the optimal situation for me to be in. Genuinely, give me a skill to save my life here. Well, I don't really have a weapon. Well, I guess I do. You can come back out here, man. I don't know. So anyway, I'm a little sleep deprived, but we're gonna get an episode of the Bazaar out no matter what you say. I think a slow item would hit the spot. That's an upgrade, not a bad one either. I do 8 items, huh? 8 items is a lot of items to buy. So that dually was very nice for us. I guess I'm hoping that this pig is nice to us too. I think we might be able to get enough regen to survive. He's also going to be regen maxing as well. And he's got the heal out there, which I think is like probably my bigger problem. Because it is the same cooldown as the Fang and just does more. We're not going to be able to get any poison, which I think means that we probably are going to lose, but I don't know. We can get maybe more regen. And it might be timing dependent here. I was kind of hoping we'd end up with like 100 regen by now. I don't think it's impossible we win, don't get me wrong. I just think it's not that likely. The dog needs to go off now. Oh god. Wow, we actually did it. That's huge. Whew. Actually, the dog didn't need to go off. I lied to you. I was hoping we could like recover the health from the dog going off early, but it turns out we didn't need to. So now that I've told you about my morning, we can move on to maybe like a Bazaar, right? Something like that. I don't think it really matters. I think we go here and we want to buy like items to make our shit better. I do want you. I think I probably want you too. And I'm gonna reroll. We want to see. Well, I was gonna say we want to see Icicle. But what I don't mind seeing as well is this.
Sitting there 20 years.
And then I think I'm gonna sell a sulfur. And then I also don't mind seeing this because that is another regen item bot.
Reuse everything.
So we need to buy 3 more regen items and 5 more poison items, which is really hard to do. I was hoping that was going to be one of them. Well, it's something to sell. None of you offer me anything that benefits me. The street gamer would kill me, so I'm not going to really mess with that guy. And I guess we'll just hope for the bar of gold from the flame juggler at a couple of good shops that maybe have 3 regen items in it. That'd be nice. Because once we get life conduit popping, I think we do have a chance of actually kind of like accelerating a little bit here. I mean, I've seen it in action before. It's a great item. I think it genuinely can be. So yeah, we're gonna take a look. And from there, I guess we'll see. Maybe we find a moose staff or something.
I will accept my punishment.
Although it's gaining regen that affects the life conduit, not like having regen. Or I don't know. I guess we'll see. I mean, I think the sharpening stone should come out here no matter what. Sure, small and large items. That, dude, this is so valuable. It literally counts for both. Then a poison item. You sell this. Oh, blank slate's already like ready to cook, huh? Dude, that is so valuable. Okay, we just need one more region item. Okay. I think you rock it like that. Maybe you take this out even and put this in. Oh, actually, you probably want this in. I don't know. Upgrade a bronze tier item. That's definitely the way you want to play it. Is might be Sands of Time here, right? Venomous Dose. Knee Brace is good too, but this has got like more staying power, I think. So let's give it an upgrade. It probably should have been the Idle Decay, actually, now that I'm looking at the board. But we didn't get there, which is fine. There are a number of potions that give regen. Just needed one of them. That stinks. Okay, sell the Hemlock. I want to reroll so bad. It actually feels like so necessary. If we had just gotten one more regen item, we actually would have been so much stronger. But that being said, we're gonna go ahead and so I want relics next to the blank slate. Yeah, I think unfortunately this is the best way to run it. I'm gonna keep putting the icicle in against NPCs. Hopefully we get another freeze item to like speed up the process a little bit, but I think the blank slate could really pop for us. So they're running Trebuchet, Orange Julian. I think we probably don't stand a chance. Yeah, Orange Julian's just gonna eventually kill us, I think. They also got a catfish with those orchid next to it, so we're gonna run into some trouble for sure. I guess we do thankfully have more regeneration now. I'm just not too convinced it's gonna matter, truth be told. Yeah, their poison is too much. That's fine. It is fine. I think we we might have gotten there if we had gotten that one regen item for the life conduit, but we'll cross that bridge, man. We already crossed it and we lost, but you'll understand. So this is gonna be that, and that. Okay, great. That's a slow item. That's the one. So you can go. You can come in. That's upgraded our guy. Need to buy more relics now, and we're getting there. Okay, so the Fang doesn't really do anything for us here. It's completely like a moot point. What I would like to have on the board, I guess, is these two. And then you want the fastest regen item to have more regen, which I think this is the correct setup for now. You do want this to come in here for now. Get a small health, sure, why not? Okay, it's another one, I guess. That could be a big pivot for us, to be honest with you. I think the Hellbilly scales. I think we might still kill him. I'm gonna try, and then we get the freeze in there to add another freeze for the blank slate. And like, I guess by day 10 we'll have enough to make it freeze. It's not like a bad system, right? It's gonna be poisoning by the end of this fight. I think I can almost guarantee you that. And it doesn't actually look like we're gonna have enough poison to kill this guy, especially because the Idol of Decay is now has quest complete. I guess my only, like, I'm wishing that I was able to get this up to 75 poison. I'm not sure that I will be able to. I definitely won't be able to this run, unfortunately. It would have been nice. It's going to be somewhat close even too, which is kind of the sad part. But the stronger that this gets, the harder that it is for me to do that this fight. That's fine. I don't mind it necessarily. Yeah, I guess. Well, I'm looking for relics. I need to buy 2 more relics. I'm not too married to it, to be honest with you. I think we can afford to take one of these. Silver Tier skill would hit the spot right now. And then Shatter actually sounds really good. However, I think you literally just need to win and not to dream for now. So we can maybe we can go ahead and put that in there. I think there's a lot of stuff I can sell. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually go to the Herma shop. This is definitely what you wanted to see. It's definitely what you wanted to see. We can get rid of that. Okay, so I don't know if we're ready for it yet. Well, we might be. We might be. Let's just take a look at what like the board would look like. So you want the Idol of Decay out there with this, and I guess ideally you would want it upgraded, but you know we don't always get what we want. So you want it like that. These aren't relics. These are relics. Would it be like this? I think so. I think we can afford to do that. And I think this is actually not even that bad. Let's take a look. Let's see what this Vanessa's got in store for us. The saving grace here, because obviously the injector system is going to be poisoning us a shit ton, is that we are going to have the life conduit gaining a shit ton of regen for us. And then every time it's going to, you know, charge the blank slate, which is also going to gain more regen for us. So they have a jellyfish. They actually have 2 Yeti crabs. I think we're a really good matchup for this guy, actually. Is she generating shield? Okay, that's great. He's generating shield and not generating health. Well, I guess he's got a seaweed, but it doesn't matter. We rinse him, and we put together a build that actually is able to put out a lot of poison fairly quickly while maintaining a good amount of regen. I do wish I hadn't taken Chemical Fire. I think that Shatter was a better choice, and this was a mistake. That being said, we live here now, so buckle up, you know? Doesn't really matter too much. Yeah, we can afford to throw this down here. I guess we're looking for just a little bit of a freebie for now, because we're not really married to anything at the moment. Genuinely, a skill might hit the spot. Call me crazy. It's a really expensive reroll. I think I'm not ready. So I'm going to go ahead and just upgrade our poison a little bit more. Now, the Kyber Commander is tempting, but you want to see the shiny Fang, for sure. It's the best transformation target in the game, and even if you don't get it, Diamond Fangs, just having a chance to get that, and having it pop later is unbelievably powerful, just like potentially. So we've got a very simple build going. We want to upgrade the Idol of Decay and the Life Conduit to improve their scaling, because the more we do that, the faster we're able to, you know, paint ourselves with a lot of regen and paint the enemy with all. That's perfect. It's exactly what I was asking for. So let's think about the math here, right? In 4 seconds, this poisons myself and uses an adjacent item, which triggers this once, and then it triggers it twice, which means the Shiny Fang is objectively better for now. And we can get the extra regen on the Rapid Injector system, which is pretty good. I think this is better for now. And I guess you want to fight a monster so you can have an extra chance to get that freeze out there for the blank slate. Freeze 10 times, huh? So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. This icicle is carrying us a long way, I'm not going to lie to you. I don't think we have anything to worry about. I think that we killed this guy too quickly. I guess Sunlight Spear is something that could have eventually come out on the board for us in place of the Idol of Decay. So, it's food for thought, really. Although, that's a pretty crazy amount of poison. And this is at bronze. It would literally, the scaling would be doubled. So, something to think about. Well, that doesn't help us at all. You can come in here. I love to... let's go ahead and transform you, right? Smelling salts. We could get there. We do have a good sands of time. So it could get there. I'm not against it. And then you want to throw this guy in here. And we can take a look at probably some more regen, genuinely. Just get the party started a little earlier. And we want to see an upgrade for the Idol of Decay, for sure. I think that would just make us so much stronger. So they're running a powder keg day 5, and if we lose to this, I think that the world is unjust. But I assume we're not going to lose. So, yeah, they don't really do anything else. I think even if they crit us, we'll be totally fine. Don't actually do it, though. I was just joking. They're not even going to get to go off. The build's looking pretty good. I'm not going to lie to you. At least I'm feeling like it's looking pretty good. We got to a point pretty early where we're able to, like, actually genuinely do things pretty quickly. Which is a nice place to be as Mac, because it feels like you don't always get online that early, but... Let's take a look at some small and large items. So you buy my mediums, right? Is there any mediums I want to sell? I don't think so. I don't think I'm ready to sell Sands of Time yet. I still think there's a femur pivot that's like in here waiting to happen. Maybe Poisonous gains regen for the fight. This actually like fits pretty well with us, but I think that it just doesn't fit on the board, so it's not really gonna happen. I guess give me items. Okay, I can't afford the apothecary. I'm sorry, I want to. Man, I can't afford the moth meal. I guess I probably could. Alright. Doesn't matter. It's not the end of the world. I probably shouldn't have gone shopping there. The mosquito... Actually, I think I can kill the infernal even with my nerfed board here. And you definitely run it like that. Actually, this might even be stronger. Yeah, I think this is the play. Because I don't think that this guy like stands a chance. And he could give us a skill that could eventually do, like, if I get, you know, a rapid injector system with a burn enchant, this skill could go kind of crazy, so it's just more stuff to think about, you know? Oh, very nice. Yeah, we're definitely taking home the victory here for sure. Not really going to be a challenge. Infernal is a bit slow. So if you're a bursty build, like funny enough we are, you know, we can get there for sure. That's another Cinders, man. Call me freaking crazy. A silver tier upgrade is nice to have. I'm not gonna lie to you. Might just go ahead and upgrade the life conduit. 6, scaling up to 6 is pretty huge. Now that being said, I can afford chocobars here. I will buy them. I have to sell this. I guess I don't have to, but like I want to get 5 chocolate bars, so we go ahead and do that. I might also actually go to Bazaar Con here. I think I'm going to. And we're going to take some extra experience, because I think we're getting to a point where we can actually start to think. And I know the Icicle's still on the board. I think this is good enough of a build that we can actually afford to do that. So, you know, we'll see how it works. The fact that we almost have as much health as this guy is a good sign. The fact that he's rocking, we have to kill him. Oh fuck, he's got ointment. It's not looking good. Okay, slow that ointment and just kill him now. Oh, we actually win. Thank God. Whew! That was close. We actually, I didn't even realize. We regened enough health that we were full health. We're not going to survive another hit, but, like, that's a huge win. That guy is pretty uniquely well matched up against us. We were just faster. So it's a great place to be. And we're going to go ahead and extend our health here. It is just the right thing to do. Alright, so poison skill is something to think about, right? I'm taking Toxic Flame for the potential. Sells damage. I might as well take a look, right?
I challenge you to afford something.
Nah, it's bad. Fortunately, it is bad indeed. What do I want to see here? It's probably this one. Purge a poison item. Because we're getting regen all the time. This would make our run go from, like, good to actually crazy level. So equivalent exchange, if you were to ever drop, now would be the time. It's one of those skills that just never seems to drop. We also could really use an upgrade to Idol of Decay, I'm not gonna lie to you. It would be very nice. Is our blank slate freezing yet? It's at 9 out of 10. So one more fight. You know what? I'll take it, man. Get in here. Medium items. Maybe an Idol of Decay? It's not bad. It's not bad. I'm gonna give it a chance.
I like the exercise.
That's better, probably. Is it worth buying? Like, what would I replace? I guess the blank slate, huh? Blank slate's doing good things, though. I don't want to get rid of the smelling salts just yet. I guess I'm dropping you. I'm gonna pick you up, but I'm not gonna put you in yet. I'm gonna think about you. Oh, this is a good opportunity. It's an extra fight, so we're gonna have freeze on our blank slate, and we can get rid of the icicle going into the next fight. Also, I just realized Joyful Jack again. We could get the skill. We have another chance. We have another opportunity. This could be huge. Alright, well, let's see it, man. Having this at bronze is so unfortunate for me. I'm not gonna lie to you. We could be in such a great position. Well, we didn't get the skill. We might actually run that. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. Boom. Hey! Okay. That's pretty good, man. That's actually really good, I think. I think it's like that, right? Yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking this for sure. The only problem is the Quicksilver takes... It's not like a hologram projector, right? That's a lot of burst. I'm not sold that we're gonna take this one. We need to get that regen up really, really quickly. Come on. Aw, damn it, bro. We were getting there. We're poisoning ourselves too much. We're not actually gaining that much regen. Fuck. No, that guy was gonna get upgrade a bronze tier item. That is so huge.
They don't make these like they used to.
I'm debating if this is worse now. I think it is. I guess you are coming in. Cells heal and regen items. I can get an upgrade to the life conduit here. Apothecary. I'm gonna hit the reroll button. I know it's expensive. We straight up are not gonna buy this many items. It's so good of an item, I feel like I should try. I guess I'm not fully sold on this, but I'll give it a try for now. It's Joyful Jack again. Please give me your skill. I'm a big fan. I've been here twice before now this run. Okay, so let's. I'm gonna take a look more at the Adrenal Converter in action. Okay, it's actually doing quite a lot of haste. It's definitely like really good. Okay. Alright, third time's the charm, baby. Let's see it. The bushel, I'm afraid. We're not really shielding, but we actually might pretty soon. So it's actually maybe worth keeping on board.
Come with no weapons,
No.
leave with big
No, nothing like this, man. The scales are cool, but they're not for me. Alright, so I'll tell you what. We want to buy the ticket. Because we want an enchantment. So this came at the right time. We're going to drop our femur pivot, and we are shielding. I just sold that motherfucker. That's not good. More offense would be nice. I'm less concerned with that. I'm more concerned with shielding. What is better to have this on? I guess it's gonna be you. Even though you don't have the most amount of poison, I think this is probably still... That's concerning.
If you knew my true purpose, you would stand aside.
If we just had a little bit of shield, we would have beat that burst Vanessa, so... so they're a weather glass build. Do we Mog you? We might Mog you. Oh, I guess they're a burner, not a poisoner is the problem. I still think we might Mog... Oh, shit. That's a healing lighter. That's critting. We're definitely gonna lose. Is that even true?
You fall like a
Wow.
boulder.
That is 1,000...
Low like the wind.
Gold conflagration. Perma-hasted lighter. That's real tough. Damn, brother. We're facing some strong... I feel like the build's pretty good. Genuinely. Alright, so we want the toxic here. Toxic fumes. And we absolutely should be fast enough to kill the boulder trap. The question I'm thinking is, like, maybe the adrenal converter is just straight up worse than... It can't be worse than the blank slate. Or it can't be better than the blanks. It can't be worse than the blank slate, yeah. It's gotta be better. It's straight up just doing more. It's just not freezing shit. I guess 500... Maybe I should have taken the Idol of Decay Toxic Enchant. We might get the chance to do that this time around, so I guess we'll see. Thankfully, we're gonna get some nice stuff on the board here. Getting you this is pretty good. That's also pretty good. You can definitely come out here. I'm not all that concerned with a med kit, but you can stay for now. And then, I guess, your shield items have shield equal to the poison on your enemy, right?
The green heart is a living...
Yeah, well, that would be unbelievably good. I've never gotten this skill before. This would be the time for it to drop. Please let me do that. I'm giving his shield item a shield, which is funny, because I'm poisoning myself. We get there. The build is good, man. That's a lot of shield. If I get this, it'll be really good. They can never just give it to me, man. They're never ready for it. I'd like the toxic one. We get there. That's for sure. Yeah.
Another step forward on my path. After
And then do we
all these
want...
centuries, there is still more to learn.
Is it better to have it on the Idol of Decay or in the Life Conduit? Let me think about this, right? It's got to be the Life Conduit. Yeah, that's definitely better. Because it scales the same way as having it be on here, but it has more scaling. So I guess a max skill would be nice.
Such a serious young man.
That's fucking amazing.
Eternal life will be a curse.
And I'm just hoping we get a player that we can beat here, because I think the build is pretty damn good.
Any closer?
We just need to get another 2 wins, and we'll be kind of satisfied with our life. It is a tanky... It's always fucking dinosaurs, man. This item is so dumb. Their actual main damage dealer is the Trollus. You have destroyed a crucial item to my board. I'm just sad because we were one tick away from beating that player, which is so unfortunate. It's gonna be an enchant. It's gonna be. What does blank slate with haste do? Blank slate. It's 2 items for 1 second, not good enough. Okay, I guess I would like Obsidian on... Oh, what does the Adrenal Converter do with Obsidian? Wow! That's pretty good. We're going to be poisoning ourselves quite a bit. So, putting you on Obsidian is actually quite nice. Okay, we've got some cool enchants out here. I'm really hoping we can get over the hump here, because the run is pretty cool. In fact, the blank slate looks like it's probably dead to me. It doesn't seem like it's going to beat out the Adrenal Converter anytime soon, at the very least. And now what we want is... I guess, do I still have a toxic item in here? I do. I don't know what you could turn into that I would put in here, to be honest with you. Take a look at some mediums, maybe we can get some upgrades here. It's time to consider the quill back again, I guess. I'm not sure what I'd put it on. I guess it would go in place of the Idol of Decay. I can try it out.
I used to offer a free ride home, but people thought it
So then we need you next to you. Can we kill this guy? I don't think so. I guess try Lord of the Wastes. Maybe this could come in handy. Let's see how this works, right? Because, like, we're going to be using stuff.
Return to the Bazaar.
Okay, that looked amazing.
Do not corrupt us.
Right? Like, I think that just looked amazing. I'm pretty sure that looked, like, incredible. And I guess a temporary boost. And actually, I shit you not, it's literally just damage for the converter, right? Improve your poison items? This is a huge opportunity.
You always seek more.
What am I looking at here, right? I guess it's the Adrenal Converter, right? Oh, wow. Yeah. So upgrade you. Very nice. That's more damage, even.
The formula of life is
And then, I guess for now, just give me a loot item. Maybe like a... That's great. That's fantastic. I think we're in a good spot. I think we have a very good chance of beating this Vanessa. Let's take a look at what they got. But I'm feeling like our build just actually got a pretty big upgrade, adding the quill back and adding the obsidian enchant.
Captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Okay. They're a slow build. I think we do a lot of stuff on our own. We're gonna get there. Very nice. That was really good. Like, we did a lot of damage with the Adrenal Converter. And we put out a lot of regen, too. Dude, the Life Conduit's not even doing a lot. That's a replaceable item right there, right? Yeah, I think y'all saw that. I needed something that goes faster than 2 times in 4.6 seconds is tough to come by, but... Actually, it might be this, right? I guess I would need to find something else as well. I don't know, man. For now, give me the chocolate bars. And I think the Idol of Decay is officially off the squad. We're gonna take some max health here. Transform an item. So the question is, do you run it like this? And then maybe put something like this here. I think that actually could be really good.
Make deals, not war.
Poison your region. No. I've already gotten my quest completed. I'm not looking to complete more. I think this is much better. I genuinely do. And let's take a look and just see what is it. So the one thing that we're missing here is some way to scale. So if I could get a fiery enchant on the Krillback, that would then make my build kind of unbeatable. Because we would be like scaling the shit out of the Adrenal Converter and just instantly one-shot players that have even like a lot of HP, I think. I don't know. It's so hard to say what's better or not. I guess for now we'd still just really want to see temporary boost. Heal and regeneration items could go a long way for us. That's a lot of the items we have. We could definitely get an upgrade in here. Sure, why not, man? Okay, this is a big one for today. Upgrade an item as well as big. You're getting the upgrade. That's so much damage. That's huge news. I think we have a really solid chance of just killing this guy, even if he's a pig.
My dreams are too big for you to see.
It's gonna be a square pig. I'm hoping one of those is not Caltrops. I'm so fucked. I've been so hard countered. Well, it's possible I can win. I'm going to win. The shielded rapid injector system nullified most of the effect from the Caltrops. And the Obsidian Adrenal Converter is doing a crazy amount of DPS. That just did 6,800 damage. Wow. Dude, I'm telling you, we're cooking with this one. We hit 7 wins, which is kind of like a great place to be honest with you. I didn't even see what the Quicksilver did, so I don't know if it's like worth it or not. You're definitely not coming back. I could totally... Well, whatever. I want to look for items here. Might be crazy, but... It's none of those, dude, because this could turn into a Venomous Dose. It's just better for now. If it gets the shiny Fang, obviously, it's like... Or if it gets the Fang, it's obviously, like, really bad. But the Fang is still, like, more than good enough to, like, be on the squad, so... No, I do think we get there versus this guy. And then it's kind of like, we would like one of these skills, and then we would also, like, immediately, like... to, you know, get that fiery enchant. We're a long way away from another enchant. We're not going to hit level 19 today, in this run, but we could find it somewhere. Like, it could always happen, man, you know? This is definitely the play as well. A diamond tier skill is exactly what we need. You should have a burn on your enemy. Well, that would be nice if I had burn. Regen items have +4 regen. That also seems pretty good. Pearl hits what I want to see for sure. Spider Mace. You're definitely the play. 100% you're coming out. And I think you put you right here. Now we're talking. Now we're fucking talking, man. Alright, let's see it in action.
Will you get me any closer?
The Spider Mace is gonna loop for sure. It's the Pressler. Oh dear fucking god. We have totally lost, I think. Unless we can kill him now. It didn't happen. We have negative 13,000 HP. We did try. That was it. That's a crazy build, man. He's got rivet gun on the battery, on the remote control. That's a tough one to beat. We would have had to be really quick there. That's a pretty stellar run they put up. It would have been nice to see this pop a little more. I do genuinely think it has a 10-piece in it, but at the very least it was fun to put together and it was fun to figure out. If you enjoyed watching this episode of the Bazaar, make sure to leave a like, leave a comment, and hit that subscribe button if you want to see more premium daily Bazaar content, Let's Plays, challenge runs, etc. And speaking of which, I know I haven't forgotten, we are going to be uploading another challenge pretty shortly. So look forward to that, and I will see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye!